Welcome back on new tutorial. I wanted to share something UV tips and tricks. Okay, for that I'm taking the same one, the wooden pieces. I'll take this one as an example because if I open everything, then it will collapse. For some reason, we wanted to export this UV for particularly for editing, but it's in 1048. Many I have noticed they'll bring it to 0 and 2. Now you have one method directly you can select and snap it, and you can give this UV ranges. Okay, this label by default it won't be enabled. You can do one thing, go to view, the grid, you have that the label here. Okay. By default it won't be there. You can enable, apply, and subdivision lines, everything. I keep it by default like this because it's mostly helping me too much. Now snap it, go to this label, you can see U8, that is the maximum. The minimum we need to give so that Maya can understand where it is exactly located. So I'm giving the nearest one, minimum 7, then maximum V. This horizontal U, vertical V. So vertical I have 5. I have given minimum 4, then this is 5. So that's it. When you click, exactly you will get this area. In my case, I am exporting from ZBrush separate. Then I need to compose all the details in one medium. So for my reason, I am exporting. You can see here. If I am not able to view properly, what I will do usually, not stay. So you can change the color, you can change the size, anything. And that's it. Yes. I will show you some of the tricks and some useful methods. For now, you want to see whether UV is proper or not. What we can do, bring a date and assign one checker. Checker is good. Yeah, nowadays if you bring your any map from Google or any downloaded maps, you will have issue, like it will be very washed out. It's because of OS display. You can change anything, but no need. You can convert those things in Nuke to SS and bring it back. You will get proper color. This is one method. And you want to see the islands in different color, how we can do. I will enable this. So okay, you will get with the different colors. This you can enable by left click. By default blue will be there. Same thing, you keep your mouse here and left click, right click, you will get different color. This also very important. In some cases it's not a fancy thing to check it. Okay, then what is the main method of cutting and projection method, UV projection method? I'll do one thing, I'll go to automatic first. You may think this is correct, but if you see closely, this is not my seam line I wanted. This is wrong. What you can do, go to UV, direct to that side. My best approach always use camera projection. One, and you have not new, this is from very long ago, it is available at 3D cut. Correct. Double click. So you don't want to this one, you already get the cut, but you want to reverse it. Control double click, it will remove the seams. Or else, if you want, you can simply press and hold, you can drag anywhere. Wherever you are dragging, it will cut. double click, it will take entire loop. So it's best. So this is why we are enabling this color, so that you will understand this is not one piece. Now it's a one piece. I want to crop this one. Yeah, this is done. Okay, now it's done. But when you load, shift right click, go to option. You have two methods. One is direct, you can give. This is simple, so you will get proper one. And you want to orient this one. Go to modify, tab this one. You have orient shell. It is done. Then layout. Oh, by default, I have option. It's disturbing now. Remove this. Label is fine. I don't want some different lines. Red lines. Red lines needed. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Now I will reset this. Go to legacy, press 90. That's it, boom. You got it. Oh shit, I removed this one. Okay, that is 90 degree. Then again you can go to unfold 3D, one layer. This is perfect. But we need to apply a checker and check it. 6. So you will have a doubt, like where I need to stitch the seams, where I need to give the seams, where I don't want the seams. In my case, this case, I don't want to use one plank go across everywhere, because if you see the concept you see, it's not same. The texture and color variations are not same. So I don't want to keep the same thing. But in here we can take a decision. I can apply same thing, same texture. Later I can modify. Okay. Later I can modify the color size. But it will be too time consuming. But you will get a clear without seams. But here manually you need to fix it, because anyhow when the wood is cut, it won't be the same texture here, even here also. But it is not noticeable in my case, so I can prefer that way. Okay. Now, in other case, what if you have like this? How will you unwrap? It's very tedious. I'll take a duplicate. I'll go for this. Okay. I got it. How I can undo this one? Because I triangulated this particular, purposely I did this one. We can do the same thing. Go to projection, new projection, camera based, it's done. You have that proper EV. Now I want the seams. How I can enter this one? For that, you can go to UV. You have auto seams. I don't want to do anything extra. Just click once. It will do its best job. I got it, I guess. Press 4 and you can see. It created one seam. Mostly for this, I don't want to do anything. I can check it. Yeah, no. So this is where these colorful lines are helpful for us. So the small one, sometimes you will not notice this seam or not. So you can enable and check it. If you don't want this, and keep it. Very simple. Yeah, this is perfect. Now apply the checker and check it. Good job, right? Forget about the seams. If you want to change the seams, you can redirect this one to somewhere here. In that case, this is the big challenge. You can take the 3D cut, do one thing. I will go here somewhere. Well, it's not good like other software, but okay. Comparatively. You can just move redirect. That's it. That's it. Now I don't know the seams here. That's the job we are doing manually. This is control and drag it on that. It will stitch it for you. If you're struggling, do one thing, the bottom part. The inner line, just select the edges. Shift right click, move and shoot. That's it. Don't take too much time. Done. Now control double click U, drill and drop. Again, if you are getting seams, this kind of seams, find out where you need to stitch. You know. That's it. I think this is perfect for me. Same way you can do it for these small pieces. Okay, now I will share some more things. First, you want to enable these colors. Do one thing. This is a left click, right click will enable the color, and this is temperature. Like the tension you can see. This is not good area for the unwrapping. So you have the tool called relaxation. Select this particular area. Go to optimize tool. You can optimize. And go. Got it. Yeah. It's old method, but it works. And somewhere that is yeah. You go strong little bit less the small size. Then to my that's it. This is fine, no problem. Don't be that much. So you can enable this one to check your UVs, how much tension distribution. Then the border. If you need the border, you can enable. This works when you right click on this and enable the border. Another. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, it works. And a double click, shift sorry. So if you want the border color bigger in this one, control shift double click on this, you will get now the edge with this 2. I can give 4, apply, and I don't want to see this color, I can get different color. Yes, it's possible. So this is how we can enable the colors or size. Now the layout option. Layout, you go to the layout, go to legacy, use this one so that For example, if you don't have proper 90-degree, this is simple, so no problem. But if you have plenty of pieces, it will help you. So select all, go to first you go for free 90-degree. Then you have it new method, the shell, orient shell. Yeah, okay. Now you can go to unfold 3D and you can give the size how much you want. Then give the padding distance. I will use minus 25 and 25. That's it. But it's not giving now probably because it's not unwrapped. Okay, we need to unwrap this one. That is one method. And what if you want to stretch that UV in one shell? I'll take a cylinder. Go to cylinder. I don't want to disturb these two, but I want to stretch this one to enter UV shell. How we can do that? I have the seams already. We want to stretch this to grid. Go to legacy and this from the uniform to stretch to region. Select this. Yeah, one more thing. For object it is, stretched. So this is helpful for the rope or cylinder kind of thing. If you want to use the Taylor bits, if you apply checker, yeah. Now obviously it's evenly distributed. That's why you can change your stuff. So this is one method. The classical method, we can use this one that is called the smooth. Okay, it's not necessary in some cases. If in some corner if it's not getting unfolded properly, you can use the relax, then unfold it. So I'll show you this area. Very nice. Okay. It's not recommended in every area. Like you have one shot, you can completely unwrap. Okay, that's no issue. If you don't have proper unwrap, if you feel that, then you can select this area, then you unfold. Then you can use the temperature and check it. Yeah. See. So this is okay, fine. Not that hard. This is actually red. Then you need to avoid these kind of things. Then unfold it. So we're not disturbing the entire UV. Cool. Then, yeah, if for example by accidentally if you moved or scaled or resized this one, you want to use the same Texel density, you can use this too. Select, you want to maintain the same thing. Select this. Go to transform. You will get this Texel density. Get it. Double click. Set it. That's it. Yeah. Then you can manually move. What about if you want to distribute this to separate video? Like this is two pieces, so you can manually move and keep it. If you have like a stones, which I showed you initially, so in this case, you want to distribute this one to this is like very close up. For example, I'm assuming this is very close up area. So do one thing, you can select only this much and you can keep it in separate UV set or the UDM itself. But I want to keep everything in different UVs, UV shells. I mean the UDM. I can right click, shift right click, Go to layout. We have option full 3D, the tile UV. So I'm only choosing U. I'm giving kind of 10. Apply. See? Now distributed properly. I have pinned it. So disable this temperature. I'll go. So that is one. If you want vertical also, you can keep it. And don't forget to give paddings. In my case, 25 volts per minute. Then fine. Then it should be UV ratio, not 3D ratio. UV ratio. Now go to UV. Yeah, the one drawback I'm seeing in Maya, I can't pack particular UDM. So when I lay out again, it should be in the same group. But you'll notice here, it's different. I'm feeling I want to keep these things in one UDM. Then I need to move manually. So then I need to manually lay out. This is not a good idea. Next time when I unwrap, layout, again this will go to somewhere else. So I want to keep it in one area. I don't have option in Maya, I guess. If you guys know, let me know. So I tried pinning and layout, again it will distribute somewhere else. I started creating one tool for this. Everybody. Not this. Yeah, this one. Which should work. Not working here. This different version. So it's not working. So this is kind of packing. You can pack, and when you move somewhere, you don't want to select the different one. It will be packed together always. When you lay out again, this packing will go somewhere. For example, I'll tell you. If you pack these two together in one shell, what it will do, no? It will scale down, and it will keep it in the same shell. This option by default they should have given, but I don't know why they didn't give. I created for Maya 22, 24. It's not working for 24.2 that version. I don't know. So this is one method. This ratio has to be UV ratio, not update ratio. Then in the legacy, you have one more method. This 90 degree. Then uniform. And into region or along U or grade nearest region. You can play with all this nice one. By default, it will be on the single or multiple object. But if you are splitting like in the cylinder I showed you, you need to enable this one. That's it. Then we'll go to UV. There's some tools very nice. Auto seams I showed you. Then the best way I always use the camera projection. Very nice. This one. Okay, we'll go to this. These are main things. For example, if I want to move this, I need to double click and move. We have one tool. Where is that? I use all the shortcuts, that's why I'm wondering. Yeah, you may know these things, but still I'll cover. If you want to cover everything in one video, and you can save it later. Okay, for everything I cannot double click or go to UV shell. This is very hard burden. Go to move UV shell. That's it. You can do this one. Nice one, right? This one. Then the lattice. Lattice in Maya deformer. I will duplicate this. you have in the deformer the same lattice here. You can do this one, right? The same way in UV also you can do. Particular thing I want to move manually, then I can use the lattice. Whatever I want, I can do. This is a nice tool. You may use it in future. Smudge I never used much, even the week also. You don't want to use this and move, you have this option called pick. Directly you can use the small areas. It's not that useful. Okay. The symmetry I use for the characters mostly. In the environment, I don't think so. Symmetry is that useful. In character, okay, fine. The dress, yeah, wherever you use the symmetry, it is very best tool. It's time saving. What else you can cover in this? For example, if you are using any plants, okay, that stump or the bark, you need to keep it vertically. Vertical in the sense, yeah, you want this all in the bottom. Okay, already I have. I'll take this as a example. No, this one. But assume if you have thousands of grasses, you want to keep everything properly layout. Okay, then that layout 90-degree will help mostly, and check it and manually move if you want something. But you want to lay out everything uniformly, like grasses, you can keep it two pieces, like scale down and keep it here, and a few more grasses. You put this one in the top, so that you can work this area for ground contacts. In that area, in that case, how I can lay out means you have an option called distribution. Do it. That's it. Then select this. No. Up. So I can save my space. I will stretch it as much as possible. So if I have the pack system, it's easy, very easy, and you can utilize this. So you can do the texture properly. See this. I think you can use this method UV sets. This is one UV. Okay. What if I want only the particular part close up, like in this area? I think you can use either two meshes with the different UVs, or else one mesh in different shot. You can enable this one. For example, I want this much close up, but I want only this area to be very close up. So what I will do, I will select all this first. Okay, only this much I want. Go to here, copy, into new UV. That's it. Then layer this, and I don't mind about this top part, so that I can scale it. So in this case, that's what I said. If you have this tool, no, I don't want to for it to. That's it. Scale it. It will be there. No. So we have two UV sets now. 1 and 2. You can see it. 1 and 2. Later, suppose you have missed something that you need to copy. You can go to UV set, go to this. Simply I will take an example. This I missed. I can copy and move to this UV set. I can add it. And You can add, and if you don't want this whole part in this CV, you can delete this, not needed. Yep, this is a method. I don't know whether you guys might have used this, some of the options. I mostly use it. If I want to select these borders, what I can do, double click and select one. What if I want to select everything? Then you have an option called your borders that you select. If you don't want, you can deselect and you can work on this. But I don't think so. Mostly it is useful, but in some case it is very powerful. And you want to grow the selection, you can use shift right arrow. I mean, near the shift there is one more option called arrow. You can grow, or else you can select this and you can grow this. It will grow. And for shrinking, same thing. You can say. Okay, we will cover one more thing. If you want to straighten this UV, we have many options. Among that, one click solution is done. Straighten UV. But what if you are not able to straighten properly with this tool? Then you can do one thing. Select borders. This is manual method. You can go into align and snap. Snap it like this, one side. Yeah. Then inside, go to unwrap, the classical method. Go to legacy. So this is, we need horizontal. Then select the vertical one. Go to option, legacy, protect, vertical. That's it. Now, see, for the rope method, I showed you one more method. The shortcut directly, it was here. You have this one, contour stretch. Okay, it's done. And anything, one click, and this also you can use it. This is what I was telling. If you are having multiple pieces, you want to stack these things properly, then say you have an option legacy 90 degree. The free mode is good helpful. Okay, so properly. Then the spacing we can give very small, not this much, 5 by 5. This is too much. 1, 2, 5. So we are replacing most of the UVs. Now you can see. As I said, if you want to, this is very huge. I don't know whether we can select view and keep it. This you can check it. But in this case, it's very hard to notice. But particularly, you can keep. But I want to give variation on the bottom. In this case, select this one, and you can use the layout along U. Okay, now I get the bottom. Or if they give one packing system, then we don't. We will not collapse this one when you lay out together. So manually I need to move like this. It's very hard. Then I will select some more. Then layout along U. Then move. I'm just showing one example. If you want to save the spaces, then you can do this method. So then other things you can manually bring it to. When I paint in any software, I can utilize this as a base. This base. So this is very useful for the grasses or some trunks or trees. In vegetation, it is too useful. Even the stones also. Yeah. If you have some close-up, this is WP model. It's very old one. Just a minute. If you want to keep that particular UVs little bigger, then the rest will be smaller. In that case, what you can do, simple method. Go to face and select the area. For example, I'll select only few. Okay. These are the camera angles. So rest of them not needed. For example, I'm saying. Then you select it, go to UV and create UV shape. It's very simple. Then as usual, go to import. So you don't want to go to this else option. You have directly here import. So that way also you can create this, create UV shape. So very useful. In this case, you won't understand if you're working on a big ground or anything. No? That time it will be very useful. So we don't want select manually, or else you go cut this, cut. No need to do this. Just select the faces wherever you want to and create it. That's it. So this is how you can create one more method. Yeah, you have, for example, I'll show in this gun. Isolate this. If you want to cut something, I will use camera projection first. So I wanted to cut all the links here. Okay. So this is the area I want to cut. What I can do? So select one of the area. If it's repeatedly done, right click, select similar. So it select almost everywhere. Then come here, shift right click, cut it. Done. So that's how we can do. That is like to select similar ranges, they must give it. Usually we need to select it. Doesn't update so many things. Still we have a lot of manual work. We need to create ourselves tools. So this way you can cut. Yeah. Finally, I want to show you something very unique and quick method to approach your fastest workflow. What I have created all the shortcuts. I'm selecting the faces wherever I want. Take it. You need to select this border. I have a shortcut. I'll go to this face to go convert to this edges. I'll use one more shortcut. So you will cut. I don't want to go to here and check every time. No need. For example, I will tell you. I want to cut here. Convert this to edge. Cut it. That's it. Then I want to do UV for this. One camera position first. Then select the edges, cut it. So very quick. So every time I don't want to depend on the tools and navigate everywhere. So once it is done, you can transfer this to the other part. Then as I said, later you can keep it in one, or else you can move to a different UDM and you can change the color variations. So I think mostly I covered all the UV stuffs. We have anything important. The grid things you can enable and you can change the colors, everything. Okay. Next time when I reopen, I think most of them it won't be there. It will reset. Yeah, that's it. Mostly I covered everything. Thank you. If I have anything else, I will share in next video. Wait for the SEG conversion tutorial. Thank you. Bye.